Houses built in Darwin under a government-sponsored affordable housing project pose a serious risk to occupants and neighbours in a thunderstorm. A government report obtained by Sky News shows the homes should have been demolished almost 2 years ago, but many remain standing as their owners fight for compensation. Matt Cunningham continues an investigation that began 5 years ago.
They were supposed to provide a chance for low-income earners to enter a booming property market. These houses, built a decade ago in partnership with the Northern Territory Government, soon turned into a nightmare.
The big issue is the tiling, and the special issue when the rain is coming inside of the house.
We first spoke to Afrin Sieda in May 2017, when her house was just 4 years old.
Especially the windy area, the whole house is shaking badly. Sometimes when the wind is going too hard.
10 months later, Afrin and her family were forced to flee as Cyclone Marcus approached Darwin. The house was one of 18 built as part of the government's affordable housing program. Last April, the government announced it had conducted a report into the homes. It refused to release the report, but Director of Building Control Mark Meldrum said there was no immediate safety risk.
The buildings have issues, but I haven't deemed them to be of a risk to the extent of issuing orders or notices on the owners.
Sky News has now obtained the report that advice was based on, and another conducted later in 2021. They say the houses present a risk of serious injury, not just in a cyclone, but even during a thunderstorm downburst. These reports make clear that this home and ones just like it present a serious risk, not just to its occupants, but also to people living in neighbouring properties. But when we spoke to residents in this street, they say the government's never informed them of the potential danger that's sitting right on their doorstep. The Infrastructure Department says it has acted on the advice and all owners were informed of the report's findings. Afrin Sieda's home is one of 10 that have been demolished and in some cases rebuilt as they were covered by the government's Home Building Certification Fund. But in a quirk of timing, another 8 homes built in 2013 are subject to a different fund. The government's report says they should have been demolished without undue delay 2 years ago, but they remain standing while their owners continue to fight for compensation. Matt Cunningham, Sky News, Darwin.